So I've noticed that with a lot of men who are into self-improvement, as well as myself, we constantly tell ourselves that we're self-improving solely or primarily for ourselves. That's cap. And a lot of people that hear that are probably like, oh, that ain't me. I do it for myself. I do it. You're lying. Stop it, buddy. I'm talking to you. You're lying too. And hear me out. I'm finna explain why you're lying. Most of the things that we do to self-improve are for women and other men. And I know hearing that, you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? Hear me out. If you're in the gym, let's say you're doing pull-ups. You're in the gym, you see a beautiful woman walk by. Let's say there's multiple in there, but you see a beautiful woman walk by in the middle of you hitting your pull-ups. Tell me that you're not trying in some way, shape, or form to see if she's looking at you, to see if she's making eye contact, to see if she's checking you out, to see if she's looking to see if you're strong or if whatever you're doing is impressive. Tell me, even if she's not looking at you, tell me you're not thinking, I wonder if she's looking at me. Tell me you're not thinking that. And tell me you haven't, when you're working, let's say you're doing bench press or you're doing squat or something, tell me you haven't thought, just because there's women in here, I'm about to go hard. I'm about to go cry. I'm about to impress them. And I'm not saying that to be like, you need to be doing that. But why is that happening? Why is that happening in your brain? It's because deep down, you're in there doing this for them. A lot of people are in there trying to find a woman. Yeah, and I'm not saying that should be the case either. But let's be real. I'm just saying, let's be real about why we're doing the things we're doing. The women are in there doing the same thing. Why do you think they wear the stuff they be wearing? Why do you think they come in there with yoga pants? If everybody was in there solely to work out, nobody will be wearing tight fitting shirts. Nobody will be wearing tight fitting shorts or short shorts. Even the men in there be wearing shorts that are kind of small so they can show off their legs. Who do you think they're trying to appeal to? Like, let's just be all the way 1,000, man. The health benefits and the strength benefits, those are low priority on our list. Yes, they're fantastic. Everyone wants to live a long life. Everyone wants to die at an old age. But we're doing it because we know that if I get a certain physique, it'll bring me a certain amount of attention. Not only will it bring you attention from women, it'll also garner respect from men. Men will look at you if you walk into a room and you have a nice outfit, let's say in a business setting. You have a nice formal outfit that fits to your body type specifically, shows your muscles off. Men are going to look at you and automatically there's a level of respect that they'll give you because they know that you've accomplished something that a lot of men cannot do or aren't willing to do. That's just the first thing is we're mostly doing it for women and men, in other certain settings. And then the other stuff is just a byproduct, the health, the strength, all of that. Those are all great too. But let's just be real, man. Mostly women. And I don't want to spend the whole time talking about just fitness. I'm going to prove my point by talking about a couple other things too. Let's look at money. Let's say you're trying to gain more money. You're trying to earn more money. You're trying to change career paths so you can acquire more money. Why? Most of us dudes are completely comfortable with sitting in a room with very few to any items in it, as long as we got a TV, a PC, a bed, and some food, and a restroom. 90% of us are happy, man. I remember my best days ever was when I was in high school, and I would come home from school and I would hop on Skyrim from 4 p.m. all the way till 4 a.m. Happiest time of my life, and I had little to nothing to do it. We don't require all of this material stuff. We acquire that because, think about it, more money means that you can buy more things. You can buy better things. If I have more money, I can buy a better house. I can buy better clothes. I can buy better cars. And what are those things for? They're for attracting women and raising a family. Not for you. Like, yeah, you do benefit if you have a family that you're investing in, because in turn they'll turn around and take care of you when you get older. But it's not for you. And once again, it also is to gain respect from men. When you have more money and you're able to buy the house, cars, all the things that I mentioned, other men are going to see that and be like, what does he do? How did he acquire this? I'm over here in this. And he's over here in this. How did he do that? There's going to be a level of respect that some men will have for you just because of the things that you have and the amount of money that you earn. And you know that. A lot of men know that. We're not doing that for ourselves. That's just a cap, man. That's a lie. And then lastly, this is something that a lot of people don't even talk about. This is another lie. We tell ourselves that, we want to get smarter and we want to become more knowledgeable on things and gain skills for ourselves. That's not true either. The main reason that you want to acquire knowledge is to gain respect. Nobody respects a fool. Nobody respects somebody who is incompetent. No woman's going to want to be with a dude who's an idiot. Now, I ain't going to lie. There are a lot of dumbass dudes who are out there getting played because they have the body and they have the money, the other two things. But my main point is you could say that you're improving your mental capacity and your mental abilities for yourself. But I'm proving right now that it's really for other people. If I gain knowledge and I know that I want to raise a family one day, that knowledge is not even for me. It's so that I can pass it on to my children. It's so that I can lead my wife properly, so that I can lead my woman properly. Like, I'm almost certain that 99.99% of things that human beings do is for the approval and validation of other people. I can't really think of anything, and maybe a lot of you out there would disagree with me, but I can't think of anything out there that we actually do for ourselves. The only thing that I can think of is building a relationship with God. That's the only thing, which trumps all that other stuff. But that's the only thing I can think about that any human being does solely for them. But other than that, we got to start being honest, man. There's nothing wrong with it either. I contemplated before I made this video. I was like, should I make it? Because a lot of people are going to think that's insecure. But so what? To be honest, it is. But that's human beings, man. It's perfectly fine, in my opinion, to see an insecurity and then attack it. It's fine. When I first started working out, I was super scrawny. I didn't like my player build. I didn't like my physique. My mom even asked me, "Are you working out because you're insecure?" I lied. I told her, "No, I'm super secure. I just want to get bigger. I just want to get stronger." But I was insecure. There's nothing wrong with admitting the truth. I was. And then I started getting the attention from women. I started feeling stronger. I started feeling better. I got sick a lot less. You start to see the benefits. And then it's very interesting how it works. And then over time, it starts to become a part of you. And then over time, you begin to do it for yourself. But that ain't the primary reason you're doing it. Let's just keep it a buck. That's the only reason I want to make this video, is to just say, be honest with yourself. Don't lie. Don't lie and try to tell people, I'm doing this for me. No. I'm doing this to show people that I am him. That's why I'm doing it. Somebody might have laughed at you. Somebody might have called you fat. Somebody might have done something or said something that made you feel a certain type of way or made you realize it's time to get on your shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just be honest. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.